All right, guys, we've got, and gals, we've got eBay and Temu duking it out. Let's see what we got today. Stick around. Okay, guys and gals, we have eBay and Temu duking it out over who's going to bring me stuff. And unfortunately for me, but fortunately for MasterCard, they're both winning. Retro. Don't tell my wife. I wonder if she watches these. Nah. I put a new blade in. Yeah. Lens related stuff. So this is a FOTC AF to E adapter. So this right here should allow me to use Canon lenses on, you know what? I don't have a lens to test this because this is not for Canons. This is for Minolta. This does the A-mount lenses and adapts them to the E-mount. So, and I think I have some lenses like that coming that I will be able to try this with. I just want options for different lenses because I don't want to buy new lenses. I don't want to buy new cameras. So this is the option I'm going with, and I'm filming on a ZV-E10 that's used, cracked, missing screws, mounted in one of those cages, and it seems to be doing good, and I think that's where it's going to live from now on. So anyway, that's options. All right, so we have this big old Temu bag here. I don't want to cut anything inside, so let's kind of dig her open. This is a rather bright green piece of fabric. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is like a backdrop to like a green screen. So I can hang this behind me, and really need to hang it in my shop when I'm working out there videoing, so I can project a clean shop on the rag. So here, oh yeah, so this is supposed to be 15 millimeter tubes. I'm going to leave these, I'm not going to talk about them just yet. I'm going to leave them sitting right there, and that will all come into focus hopefully in a little bit, if this stuff is what I think it is. This is just some adapters. You got a 1/4 inch audio adapter and I think that's an 1/8 inch, and back to 1/4 inch, so I can go both ways, however, whatever comes up. And this actually will also plug into the XLR jacks on the, the Zoom H5, and so I can adapt into the back of that with mics or whatever I want to push into it. So that's the purpose behind that. Then let's see. Oh, and well, some more, because there's actually 2 jacks. XLR, well, they're actually XLR-TRH, I think is the proper term. And that would be, I think, a TRH, and I don't have a XLR. Or maybe I do. Hold on. Let's see what we can see. Yes, okay, so I do. And so, do you really need instructions for plugging? That's like this is instructions on how to unplug an extension cord into the wall. Hopefully I don't need those. I'm a goober, but I'm not that bad a goober, I don't think. Okay, so these are both male. Wait. No, these are female. These are the, I always get that backwards. So I think these are the female adapters, and these are the male adapters. Okay, and so now, if that isn't circular logic, but that's kind of how my brain works, or doesn't work, however you want to look at it. So options, again, options. So this is where I can just about get any mic I come across for just a couple of dollars from Temu for these adapters. Just about any mic I come across on the World Wide Web, and there I've got another mic, hopefully a gooder mic or a better mic, and I have more options with instructions. So these are what I would call a union. But of course I'm showing my industrial background. So you can actually plug two females. That's what we got from Temu. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this one is eBay. And it's marked fragile. So if what's in it is what I think's in it, I don't think it's fragile. And this is a box that's already been brought in a mail bag that you may not have seen yet, but it's coming into this one because it may be related. When I open this box and it's not related, I won't open this box. But if it is, they're going to marry one another. My voice is a little flubbered. I'm trying to be sick. I don't want to be sick, but I'm trying. I'm trying really, 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 really hard. Maybe I'll get over that. So pretty long cable. I don't know why it's so long. I don't think this cable was what's going to live on it. So this is a VM15 V-mount AC adapter. Okay. So what? So the reason for this was because of this, which this was a Temu find. That you've got all these, actually a dummy battery for all the Sony Alpha series. I don't know at what point they changed. I think they may have changed at the ZV E10-2 Mark II. The battery changes, I believe. And possibly the ZV1 or the next level up from the ZV1. It's a little bigger battery, but these are all the older ones, all the A6000 series, probably the 5000 too, and the ZV-E10, as well as the A7 series. So most of their cameras, their older cameras, use this battery style. It's a FW50. And these are extra cable plugs for the different voltages that you can get off the side of this supply. Now what this is a supply that you can tie into your, okay, well, let's get this out of the way. Okay, now you can see these are carbon rods, 15 millimeter, that support this right here. This somehow is going to mount somewhere that I need them. Not sure where that is yet, but I'm going to need them somewhere, and here they are. And I don't want to make them out of aluminum. Okay, so this lives on your camera rig, wherever. Usually wherever you're going to take your camera out on a date and you don't want to run out of gas. Well, this is your gas tank. And a big old honking super, extremely nauseatingly expensive battery goes on this, like $100+ battery goes on this adapter. Well, this is supposed to fix that by now. Here my battery, and my battery plugs into the wall. So as long as the little round box on the light pole outside is juicing up the house, I got power going where the power is supposed to be going. And I just turn on, off, on, off, on. Oh, I'm not really going to do that in real life. Well, I guess I just did. Anyway, so that's what this is. This is a supply. It's a camera supply. I'll also have standard USB, let's see, USB 1, USB 2, 5 volt, 2.1 amp, so they're decent supplies. That's like a little tiny external power, or I don't know, it says power. There's no instructions. You get stuff from Temu, and you just got to figure it out. If someone ain't done figured it out, then it's all on you. What I figure out on this, you will know, because I'll let you know. This is also over here, if you'll notice. And so I had thought at one time this would be a way to power the device. It's not. It's basically a different form of power to come off of this whole setup, which you have one that comes straight off of this right here. And I think this is for LED lighting. A lot of lighting may have that kind of a plug. And I'm assuming, being as you've got these different voltages, that 15, 12, and 5 volt are common with camera setups. The 8 volt would be the one I would use with the dummy battery, because these are 7.4 volt. Usually a rechargeable battery is a little lower voltage than a standard alkaline style battery or a non-rechargeable battery. So normally you're like this right here, this is a AAA, and it is an alkaline non-rechargeable. It's 1.5 volts. But if this was rechargeable, it'd be 1.2 volts. I'm fully useless information, ain't I? But so I'm assuming that this would be the 8 volt that wouldn't be needed for right here, because usually your electronics have a variance, a tolerance that they can take on voltages. Usually a small difference within a half a volt of whatever your battery says it is, you should be fine. Now, I'm not telling you to do that, because it's your equipment and you paid for it, and I don't want to pay for your equipment, so I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you I am. So how about that? So anyway, this is on here. Oh goodness, go the right way, Kevin. So here you got it. This is basically taking the place, and it's bigger, but I think actually I think it's probably about the same size of what the battery, the $100 and something plus battery would be that would go on this. But this right here, I don't remember what it was, but it was cheap off of eBay, sold used, and that's a whole lot cheaper than $100 and something battery. And I plug it into the wall. And so this right here is going to basically live on my camera rig right here. You know, maybe like right up here somewhere. Maybe I'll quit jostling you guys around, but it'll be the supply voltage for the camera, so I don't have to keep swapping batteries. It's like right now, since I've started this right here, I'm down to 76% on the battery. And I don't know how long it's been on. Well, I guess it's been on the whole time, but I haven't been filming the whole time. And it's filming in 4K. So look, guys, I appreciate you spending your precious time here with me. And I hope to see you again. I'd like to ask you, if you enjoy this stuff, that you would like and subscribe. And I thank you. And God bless.